What is up, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Man United Talks first preview of the 2018-2019 season. We are playing Leicester City. I am so excited to get the season started and underway because, the World Cup was cool, but it's nothing like the Premier League, man. There's nothing like Premier League football, especially seeing the boys back in red and the new kits. Oh, I just can't wait. Um, hey, man, it's gonna be a good game. I believe that firmly and foremost. Now, before I get right into the preview and all that jazz, I know you already see my new situation going on. If you do enjoy, drop a like and subscribe. Comment if you have anything you want to say, anything you want to get off your chest. But yeah, before we pop right into it, I've just seen a tweet by Sky. According to Sky sources, United prefer a loan move for Jerome Boateng due to his injury record, and Mourinho and Boateng are both keen on the move. Now, I don't know how true that is because that's a bunch of baloney. It's pretty annoying when you hear stuff like that because also there was another report that came out that said, give me a second, I apologize, guys. Rumors are that the older deal could be a done deal. So, you just don't know. However, that report of the Boateng and Mourinho thing did come from Sky. So, it's a bit more reliable in a sense, I guess you would say. Now, let's talk about the Premier League. Let's talk about this game. First game of the season. Lukaku hasn't played for us yet. Lingard hasn't got on the pitch for us yet. Pogba hasn't done anything for us yet. So, excuse me, by the way. It's going to be an interesting way we line up to see how we do these things. I'm intrigued to see what lineup he's going to go with. I believe it's going to be 5 at the back, and you'll see more about that in a second. But seeing as the injuries we got, both of our right back and our backup right back, or apparently, are injured. Rojo and Matic did not play against Bayern as a precaution. But they're still dealing with little things. But I believe Matic will play. Same for Rojo. I don't know if he'll play, but I think he'll definitely be in the 18. We all know Romero's recovering from surgery he got before the World Cup, so that's what it is. And that pretty much tops it off for United. I think Lukaku will be on the bench. I think will be in the 18 at least. Pogba as well. And Lingard. Maybe not Pogba because he did go all the way, but yeah, but I feel like the way United are going into this, I don't know what the level of football is going to be like. Obviously, it's the first day of the season, and we won 4-0 last season with more or less the same squad, bar Mkhitaryan, obviously, instead of Sanchez. So, and Mkhitaryan was a big part of our 4-0 FC. You'll see my lineup, and I guess I should just do that now because I can't really explain how I think we should go about it without showing you my lineup. So, let's start off. Nope, wrong screen, guys. Apologies. Jeez. Noob. I put Big Dave in there, and I've gone for back 5 of Shaw, Lindelof, Smalling, Bailly, and Darmian. It could be Fosu-Mensah instead of Darmian, but I just think Mourinho knows Darmian follows instructions, and he's a bit more experienced, so I think he'll go with Darmian. And we'll probably see Fosu-Mensah come on in the later stages of the second half. So, that is what it is. Shaw will probably go off. Darmian will go to left wing back, and Fosu-Mensah will probably go to right wing back. But that's pretty much what I think it was going to look like. And I've gone with a 3 in midfield, 2 in midfield, depending on how you want to look at it. So, yeah, it's the 5-3-2, as you could probably guess by now. But Matic sitting a little deeper than Herrera, and Lingard basically running around the midfield, doing what he's got to do. I have all faith that Lingard will start this game for sure. But the possibilities are endless. However, that is a strong core, especially playing against Leicester. You can't be upset with that. And the front two of Sanchez and Rashford is what I've gone with. I think that's quite strong. I think that has definite potential to take care of Leicester. And control the game more or less. When you got people like Matic in the center of the park, you got Bailly who's comfortable on the ball, Lindelof who's comfortable on the ball. I think a strong suit of ours will be Lindelof playing the ball or Matic or whoever it may be to play the long ball in behind Leicester's defense. But we could also try to break them down, with Lingard's movement and Herrera's knick-knack passing. That's not a thing, knick-knack passing, tiki-taka you could say. But it's the way he passes the ball in and around the 18-yard box with Lingard's movement. I think we could definitely cause some damage. Um, and yeah, that's pretty much what I've gone with. Now, let me know how you feel about that, because that's just my personal opinion, and I know others will disagree or agree. Um, and now let's talk about the opponent in Leicester. I said a lot. I should have an counter. Leicester finished ninth in the Premier League last season, which isn't bad by any stretch of the imagination. And I predicted they'd finish 14th this season, or 12th, or whatever. I think it was 12th. Because the Premier League stepped up a notch. Now, I've listed Vardy and Maddison as their top performers / danger man, is what that new category is pretty much going to be like. Maddison is someone they just signed from Norwich, who had a top season in the Championship, although Norwich didn't get promoted. He created the most chances of anyone in the Championship last season, on an average of 3 per game, which is amazing. And they've picked him up, and that's exactly what they need with no Mahrez. They need some invention. And as you see, Vardy is also on the injured list, as I said, and so is Johnny Evans. I think Johnny Evans is a little bit more likely to be fit than Vardy. I could be wrong. I don't know Leicester's ins and outs like that. But I'd rather Evans be fit than Vardy. I'll tell you that much, because Vardy versus Chris Smalling is just not going to be great. Although, if you remember the Community Shield last year, Eric Bailly bossed Jamie Vardy, and that was interesting to say the least. Yeah, but I assume Leicester are going to play the same way, more or less. They might try to play some more intricate football if they don't have Vardy. They can't really resort to the long ball, although they have Iheanacho, who's quick and he can run in behind. I don't know the likelihood of that happening. Excuse me, but it is what it is, and Leicester, I don't know. They made some good additions as well. They got Ricardo Pereira, who played in the World Cup. He, to me, was very underwhelming for Portugal. He's a right back who can also play on the wing. But, I mean, it's going to be his first season in the Premier League. He's going to go up against the likes of Luke Shaw and Sanchez on the left side. Rashford might drift over there. I think that could probably be the strongest point of penetration for us if we go in that direction on the left side. Well, what would be their right side? That's not it's not strong on their part, and we just got to try to exploit that. It's a little tough doing previews for the Premier League because you don't know exactly what people are going to do, and you haven't seen anything for the first game of the season anyway. I know it sounds a bit jibby jabber right now, so I promise you for the next game of the season, I'll definitely have a look at the opponent and have a bit more of an in-depth preview and look at the tactical side of things, because that's what I like to do. But that's not really the case right now. So I think you've heard enough of my jibber jabber. So I think I'm going to do my prediction. I want the Head to keep a clean sheet. I want us all to keep a clean sheet. But realistically, it's the first game of the season. And last year we won 4-0. So we could be surprised. But I'm going to say we win 3-1. If Vardy's not playing, I could see a 3-0. I'm not going to lie. I could see a 2-0, maybe more realistically. So I'm going to say 3-1 right now. But if there's no Vardy, we haven't really found our niche or our ticking way of playing. So I'm going to say 2-0 is the other scoreline. 3-1 or 2-0. I think we win by 2 goals. De Gea's the best in the world, but he can't stop everything. So I'm going to say we win 3-1. I'm going to say Sanchez bags 1 for sure. Rashford gets 1. And Lukaku or Martial off the bench. That's what I'm going to go for. Now, that about does it for me, ladies and gentlemen. I have enjoyed my time here. I hope you have enjoyed your time. If you did, drop a like and subscribe. And just say anything you want in the comments down below, okay? I'm friendly. I don't bite, all right? And for those of you who are interested, I will be on the Red Devil Weekly season preview this evening, 9 p.m. UK time, which would be 4 p.m. US. So looking forward to it. I hope you guys are there. If you are, that's cool too. Thanks for watching. It's been your boy Dave. It's been Man United Talks, and much love to you guys. Okay, deuces.